Hey, look, gravitation. Cannabis gotta be from up north forest from Jamaica. No confirmation, then it's no participation. Never see it in rotation in my conversation. No need for confrontation. This is my observation. Gravitation with the observation. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm wrong, bro. This is much needed. You feel me? My boy Maul from Rory and Maul podcast said he would love to have that challenge and that sit down. You feel me? Challenge him to a sit down and debate with my boy Head as far as DJ Head with the Kendrick and Drake situation. There ain't no secret. We already know where Maul stands. You feel me? We already know what side he on, and we already know where Head side is on. You already know this is from the coast, the city, home team, and you already in Head is from my city, my section. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna always salute. You know, but I would love to see how this go. We need this for the culture. We need this for the whole BS that everybody keep projecting that, oh, it got to be like this, it got to, nah, we just need that head up. Them two going at it. But anyways, I ain't going to hold you no longer, you feel me? Like I always say, man, get your drinks, get your smokes, get your eats. We're going to tap into the bigger picture, you feel me? HiPHoP DX, shout out Jeremy Heck, shout out Elliot Wilson. Let's go.
First, informing the world first that it was going to happen.
Okay, well,
I just think there is a responsibility to our platform.
Well, what I'll do is,
like, what if I said, let's play a role. If Elliot said, yo, some incredible shit was about to happen, guys, next week, blah, blah, and then I come in and nothing happened, how would you guys receive that?
I wouldn't give a fuck.
I wouldn't give a fuck.
No, I got shit going on.
You be on.
I'm heavily invested in the culture, and I'm heavily invested in the things that I enjoy and whatnot, clearly. But I also understand that sometimes things get moved.
Okay, so I have 3 grievances with you. Can I air the other 2 now?
I have some grievances too.
You always have, everybody got grievances with me.
Listen, I get to sit back and ask you guys questions this week because there's lots to talk about. You go.
Well,
first.
You were late and you're really late, so that's my second grievance. My third is this. Are you ready to explain the world that Rory and Maul in particular, have placed a challenge? The bigger platform has challenged the bigger picture, and Head in particular to do a debate. And I can't get no clear answer whether or not the homie wants to do it. Like, I don't understand what's going on. Like,
Can we take a look at
ducking smoke?
clip,
Are we
Alex?
from the West Coast? Are we ducking a fade?
You from Queens, remember?
We ducking a fade?
You didn't denounce Queens.
I'm not denouncing Queens. I'm riding with you in the West Coast, and now we're denouncing. We're not accepting the fade.
He changed his name to West Coast Wilson.
West Coast Wilson.
He's ready to go.
Invested.
This is the official challenge for those who didn't see Rory and Maul posed to the bigger picture.
Can we reach out to Jubilee and do Maul versus 20 Kendrick fans?
Oh, let's do it. Let's fucking go.
You versus 20 Kendrick fans and DJ Head versus 20 Drake fans would be worth Jubilee's time.
Me and DJ Head.
Bro, I would love that. You know, not only would I love that because, bro, I'm Team Kendrick, yeah, off top, but it seems like when it comes to Drake fans, and I know people going to be like, nah, bro, you biased. No. It's like, bro, even with facts, they'll find a way to spin that shit, bro. Even with facts, they'll find some type of way to spin. Like, come on, bro. Come on. So I would love to see, and the reason why I would love for the Kendrick fans or Kendrick fans per se, which I like to throw around, like, man, these Kendrick fans is out of control. I have yet to see that. And I know probably y'all saying, oh, because your biasness, is that a word? But you being biased, you can't see past what's going on. But I look at it like this, like, bro, I don't see what y'all see. Let me just say that. But I would love them to get at Maul and to see what's going on. Because when you state facts when it comes to Drake fan, I'm talking about we stating facts. When you state facts, they still be like, nah. Like, nah, they'll find a way to twist it. So I'd love to see that, though. Like I say, it'll be good for the culture.
Head in the room with 1 camera and 2 mics.
I have asked you, I would set that up tomorrow.
Head don't want that.
I'd pay for the ticket.
That, man. He don't want that.
DJ Head, are you window or aisle? I will pay for it.
More, I don't know. If he agree, would you do it?
Yeah. DJ Head is a good competitor.
Set it up, Rory.
I'm just saying, I think maybe you have DJ Head fucked up as far as how he could pod and articulate. Like DJ Head, that would be a good matchup.
I would only sit down with Head because of that. I respect him and.
Nah, Rory, you instigating like a Marley never said. You instigating like a mug. Rory called with that. He ain't never said that. Well, he a fool.
Articulate he is and how knowledgeable he is on just hip hop and music in general.
I think we should show the world that we can all get along.
I'm in. You don't need me to say nothing else. I'm in. Just let me know when and where. I'm in.
Me and Jeremy will put together the questions.
Nah. See,
You got
because
scared
that's
of my
three
questions?
Kendrick
That's what
fans. You,
happened.
Jeremy, and Head, and nigga me. I'll fight all three of you niggas though. Don't get it twisted.
Oh my God, that 20V versus 1 mentality. Why? Hold up. But I don't understand. This is what I'm talking about. Maul, why would you not? First of all, you got Rory. Well, Rory always seemed like he's in the middle, bro. He's mutual. I'm not gonna lie. And we know for a fact that Jeremy is from Canada. So 9 times out of 10, even though he's on the show, like I say, he call it like it is. We already know he's a Drake fan. He's a Kendrick, but he's a Drake. He's mutual, but at the same time, he call it like it is. You feel me? So I would think that will be good. Not only that, like I said, you got somebody from his hometown. So how could you disagree with that? Now all of a sudden you talking about I battle all. See, that's the same shit Drake was doing. 20V verse. How did it get 3 versus 1? He just said that they put the questions together. Now all of a sudden it's I battle all you. Man, that's that OVO. That's the other vaginal option mentality. God damn, bro.
I ain't pussy. I'll fight all three of y'all, but I just know what I'm walking into.
But we'd have to do it on Aiden Ross's live stream.
Oh my God. That's great.
The challenge was set out there to the world. DJ Head.
How do we
Then
feel?
I followed up. I spoke to my good friend Rory. He's like, we could do this thing. We could have a boxing ring. First, it was going to be politics, like a politician debate. He said, no, we can get a boxing ring. You guys should come out to New York. We'll see if Volume could pay for it. Uprise could pay for it. We'll figure out the business involved, and let's do this vision. And Jeremy could be in the corner of Head, and Rory could be in the corner of Maul, and prepare them. Me and Damaris, their producer, could be the commentators. Like, let's make a beautiful event happen. And I'm like, this guy's in Las Vegas. He's wrestling and shit. I don't know what he wants to do.
Hey, I don't know why, but out of the way Elliot just broke that down, like the whole scene. You know what I'm saying? I'm just thinking about y'all remember that episode with Martin, you feel me, with Brand Nubian. Excuse me, I'm sorry, but that's the gravitation. But y'all remember when Martin was fighting Tommy Hearns? You get what I'm saying? And he got the Brand Nubian playing in the background. Punks jump up to get beat down. Like, I don't know why I could see that happening in the scene. I don't know why that crossed, but man, y'all know what episode I'm talking about. That's when he came out here and his head was all messed up at the end. But yeah.
But I can't get a clear answer on what's going on.
Well, he posted the clip in the group chat and then never answered after that.
I say, let's go, DJ. I can't get no clear answer. Rory hits me. I was like, I'll talk to that nigga. I don't know what's going on. So I now we start the show. Can we say who was on your phone right before we started beginning taping? Rory's on the goddamn phone with a white beater on and shit, showing all his Irish physique, white Irish physique. So what the fuck is going on? Am I going to New York? Am I witnessing the great rap debate 1 year later after Drake versus Kendrick? Maul on the Drake side, Head on the Kendrick side. The greatest hip hop battle turns 1 year old on what, May 4th?
Yeah.
And we can have the proprietors of East Coast battling about it, the East and the West, man. Are we doing this? The bigger picture on the bigger platform? What are we doing, Rory and Maul? Are we in or not? What we doing? We ride or not? Should I stay in the car or get out? Because I'm scared.
Elliot's ready to slide.
Am I sliding or not? I'm in the back seat. Should I stay in the car or get the fuck out the car?
DJ Head, your response.
It's Senator Kirsten Gillibrand, your DSCC chair, and I need your help immediately. Democrats.
I hate the show. I hate these niggas. I hate the show. I hate these guys. Where's B-Dot? God damn it.
Hey,
We got to get to
Yeah,
that.
you hungry?
We got more
B-Dot,
to
you
talk
hungry?
about. We
Let's
got more
go.
to talk
good
about.
luck with that.
I know that group chat's on fire. Ooh, that group chat's on fire. I got the most obvious group chats against me,
You're
boy.
doing some
They be on
crazy
fire.
group chats. Your name is in some group chats, probably. Okay.
Just Jimmy, before he goes. Jimmy, can you play how
Elliot,
you feel?
let him answer,
Again,
dog.
your heartstrings are being pulled in different directions yet again.
I know.
All Jimmy says to me is, I just want you guys to know if Head's down, I'm down too. I'm down to really go. Like, put pressure on him, Jeremy.
You want me to give my honest opinion? on
Yes,
this? Okay.
before we hear DJ Head's response to the challenge, because we don't know. We don't know shit. We work with this guy every week for 45 fucking weeks with this guy. I don't know nothing about him. What's the situation?
You know I don't like buttons.
I do. You hate buttons.
We
You
do know
despise
that.
buttons. Yeah.
I'd be excited for this to happen. Personally, I think we've been having a light Cold War with Rory and Maul. It's been all jokes, all fun. I think it would be nice to get two completely different and opposite opinions in the same room. For me, I think it would be, beneficial. I thought for you, it would be beneficial. Now, here's my thing.
Damn Skippy.
Here's my thing. I thought DJ Head had the most to lose in this situation, and he wouldn't necessarily lose. But I thought, what does it benefit Head to sit down against Maul? And that's what I was wondering, because I didn't know. That's why I'm in. I know you're in.
See, that's what I'm saying. And once again, it's like it's culture. Like you saying, what is the benefit? The benefit, bro, is not always so much. How can I explain? Just seeing different sides on how we think. Like I say, obviously, all of us is not thinking the same way, and we will never be able to think the same way. Of course, that's not how the world works. But at the same time, see point of views and be able to articulate in a certain standards. You feel me? Like, what do you call that situation? Because I'm all over the place. But just like with Maul, like at the same time, like you see two heads, like political. You feel me? You got Donald Trump, you feel me, versus Joe Biden. Like it's one of those type of things, but it's just hip hop. Like seriously, I can honestly say that in today's media right now. Now, some people might disagree, but right now they are, as far as on the West Coast, in my opinion, somebody like Head has been going hard and making sure that, hey, we standing right and we doing right by Kendrick. There's other cats too. Don't forget Big Boy and everybody else. But I'm saying Head has took a stance, just like Maul. Now, mind you, I know Maul is from New York, and he's not on the Canada side. But at the same time, that shit would just be dope. You feel me? Just seeing two Head personalities hash it out. You feel me? I think that will be dope for the hip hop head and people that's probably just genuine fan. Now, a lot of people probably don't care, or not a lot of people, like majority of the fans that's really not into it. They just like music. That's cool. But I'm talking about the cats like me, you feel me, myself and Curtis King, Screwface, and so the Ville, shout out the Ville. All these cats I think will be interested. The three gentlemen right now that we listen, that would be dope to actually see, man, go ahead, because all we doing is we at war right now. We dropping content trying to prove certain points, for the artist. Or like I say, like a term, you're mutual. You know what I'm saying? You're mutual. But let's keep it going. To me, that's the benefit, in my opinion. That's the benefit. Forget exposure, forget all that. We're not talking about, I'm not even talking about compensation. That's a different, pay grade. Like, I'm not even talking about that, but I'm just talking about just for the culture, to be able to witness and understand what's going on.
But I understood if Head would say yes or
and
no.
Be an inconvenience, have to go fly to New York, these type of things. The West Coast Giant going back to the Big Apple soil. Like, there's things to question about.
Yeah, there's things to think about. But I'm in.
But we've yet to hear how Head feels about any of this. He walks in 15 minutes late to the show. Like we're on the Joe Budden podcast. Motherfuckers started coming in late now. And Rory's on the phone, so I got to shut the fuck up. Rory's on the phone. God damn. Okay. So are you willing to share any of this information, DJ Head? Yo, if I was home watching this shit, I would be so fucking irritated and excited at the same damn time.
As if you're not irritated now.
Yeah, you're right here irritated.
But I'm not a fan of it. I'm just I'm in it, actually. Or here's the thing. Hey, you can leave us ass California and go dolo. Effective your ass out there by yourself and do the battle. Either way, I think you should do the battle. That's my opinion.
Why do you think I should do it?
Because I think it represents the culture, which is a great historic battle happened in hip hop a year ago. I don't think it's about who really wins.
Yeah, didn't I just say that? And it's my first time watching. Exactly.
It's a debate. I just think it represents that this is what was going on in hip hop last year at this time. That you was a key figure in this conflict of Drake and Kendrick, and Maul was the key figure in it. And I think it represents hip hop.
I just said that, bro.
I have some samples. Do you want to hear some of my sample questions / statements to debate over? One of them is that.
How many have you written down, Jeremy?
I haven't written any. This is off the top. I'm just kind of barring up here. But true or false, Drake has continued to drag this battle on through his ongoing actions post the Hard Part 6. And that would be something that
facts. Yes. He has. He's been dragging it. Thank you. And I just said this with I don't know why I want to call him Roy, but with Jeremy, you feel me? With Jeremy, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you. And everybody keep thinking that I'm not even the cool part about it, I'm not even talking about. I'm talking about the lawsuit, but I'm talking about how the lawsuit is being presented. What's in the lawsuit? That's what I'm talking about. It's not. I'm not tripping about him having a lawsuit. Do your thing, but who you have in your lawsuit is a problem, or any other artist, if that's a problem to me. You know what I'm saying? You want to use your own stuff? Do your own. You have enough material. We know for a fact you have enough material that you could use your own evidence to do what you have to do. But the other lawsuit that you come on, bro, miss me with that. But facts. Thank you, Jeremy. And mind you, this is somebody that's from Canada, not from the 6, but somebody from Canada.
That both sides could debate on.
It was true,
But the other side might say false.
So what I would like is clarity on what the fuck we're debating. John Cena won the title at WrestleMania 41 against Cody Rhodes.
You were there.
I was there.
Saw it happen.
What is there to debate about that? If I'm a wrestling analyst, right, and I'm watching John Cena win the title against Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 41, there was no like this or that. There was no.
Well, honestly, yeah, you can break down where the other opponent went wrong. It's a bunch of stuff that you I see what Head doing right now, but it's a bunch of stuff that you feel me you can break down. Even though the difference between a wrestling match and a battle rap, like I say, is subjective. With a wrestling match, we know for a fact this person won because they give that to you. They give you a title. They give you the belt. When it comes to battle rapping, no matter what, even if you feel like you get smoked, you have some. I know we go off the vast majority. Don't get me wrong, but some might still feel like, oh, this person won, because they do. Some might still feel that, they do feel that Drake won because he replied last. You know what I'm saying? Because he had the last song. You know what I mean? So that within itself is a debate. Right there, Head. That within itself is a debate, to be honest with you. Let's keep it going, though.
No disqualification. There was none of that. He won. What is there to debate?
It's a valid point.
So I'm willing to go have a conversation, but I'm not really into the like shenanigans of it. I don't want the boxing ring and the podiums and like just go on the show just like you did. Well, I'm not like you did, but I'll go on the show.
Don't do that. I don't that. Don't do that.
Yeah.
But once again, Head, like I said, it's not facts. I don't know. It might sound crazy, but I'm just, and not even trying to play devil advocate. It's not facts, though. Hey, you got to think about that. You got other people thinking. So you saying that, hey, why am I debating when a winner don't debate? Well, like I say, it's one of them. I'm just being real. Let's keep it going, though.
Tough day.
I'll go on the show and, we can have a conversation, but I'm not interested in like, hey, let's prep these like debate questions and then like we can just have a conversation. I'm cool with that.
Okay.
But
that's
like,
Dolo. So not the theatrics, not the bigger picture. Not the,
I don't.
It's just you just go out there, do the interview.
I'm not interested in like. I don't see that being like a.
Yeah.
That's not part of my personality.
Got you. Okay, I respect it.
But yeah.
So we as your partners in one of your endeavors, we support that. So we hope you go out there.
Yeah, I'm down to go have a conversation.
Oh, okay. You know what? I see what you're saying here. Like you feel, even though I want that, like that. You feel me? That child time, that bark, like. But I get what you're saying here. You basically saying like, hey man, I'm not trying to. We don't need to prove nothing. So what's the point of having the debate now? If we just have a normal conversation about hip hop or normal conversation just in general about the battle or whatever it is, you feel me? I think he probably saying that he don't even really want to so much touch on the battle per se. You feel me? But I kind of get what he said now. Like, what am I trying to? It doesn't make sense. Why am I even trying to prove something that we already have the results to? So I don't know, but like I said, I'm gonna leave the link. You feel me? At the bottom in the description. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about the situation, man. I'm gravitating with the observation. I'm not saying it right. I'm not saying I'm wrong. Once again, shout out Elliot Wilson. Shout out Jeremy Head. And shout out my boy DJ Head. It's Carson for life. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, and tap into the other videos. Gravity with the observation.